let's go. Third and final
All
game.
right,
So
guys,
what do you
and
think
we're
about it?
welcome you again in the first fall tournament of this year, hosted by CarpeNoctem, and this is the game number 3 in our vivid and friendly tree tech community. So CarpeNoctem will be the captain of his team, together with Slavic Berto and Eric Rainbow. They will try to stay alive as longer as possible against our Soul Infernal, where we're starting pretty soon. The bans were cold.
So this
Ranger
is
and
first
Warrior
ban
are
of
banned.
Ares.
Um, uh, I'm sorry. Go on.
This is the first ban of Ares. Previous teams always banned Terra.
Mm-hmm. That might change the course of the game, and that just might swing the tide, I think.
Well, it's nice to see something change, but I do think objectively Terra is better to get banned. But we'll see. What do they have cooking up?
All right, guys.
There
The
we
game
go.
has just begun.
Wrda might be tired, but it's also his third game. He might get like already figured out what works best. Maybe he'll fix his mistakes from previous games. So overall, still pretty balanced. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're right, and I think that this game might uh, be slightly more interesting in terms of different Infernal picks from where they.
What I felt is lacking to Wrda in the past two games is mid-lock. He rarely had anything in the middle, or he just bought him last second. So I really hope he like clutches the middle a bit more in one of these games. See how that goes. So you saw that. So I think they wanted to take the 4 runes. I don't know why. I guess they didn't. They just want to split the map. I don't know why no one takes like the 4 runes at the start of the game. I
Mm-hmm.
think like it's perfect when you have 4 ends.
And so it is Terra, of course, Bolt,
And
and
Pyro
Pyra. The guys are
or a switcher.
taking their positions. They are running to 4 different directions of the map: bottom left, bottom right, top left, and almost top right location.
I really hope the fucking Pyro ulti won't get bugged. Do you know about that one? So sometimes it just doesn't do damage, and
Oh,
no one knows the fix.
I just forgot about this bug, but that's so nice that Ness found time to fix bottom bug just before the tournament, and also they fixed a few bugs concerning the Soul Infernal mode.
Yeah, that's nice. But did you did you see a new bug that just occurred with the fix? So basically now you can cast nature staff from an owl, from like Tyrande owl.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yeah, yeah,
I haven't seen it.
that was discovered by Mephisto in the first game. But I was trying to stay quiet about this until everyone was in the game. So maybe they are not aware about this bug, but we'll see.
Yeah. Anyways, it's not very interesting to use bugs on the tournaments, and I think that the guys, well, try to win honestly, just without any
Yeah,
bug
of course.
usage. Just get their honorable wins.
Oh, look, Slavic is not going for low income, just straight up spam, which I think is a right play. So right now, they did notice that Wrda entered. Well, they did notice Wrda's position right now, so they might be like saying, "Go spam farms in the top corners of the map."
Yeah, right
So
now.
Aaron is new player, right? Yellow. His farm spread is interesting. I don't know if that's on purpose.
Yeah, he didn't quite protect his farms with trees, and he got quite big clusters of farms. I'd say
In low in
bigger
low
than
ends,
Slavic's
when
and bigger than
there's not
Berta's.
a lot of ends, this might be not a bad play.
Yeah, I think when Wrda as a solo Infernal has a lesser amount of resources at start, you just can rush or try to rush income. That will pay
So
off
now
in
the
the late
first,
game, I believe.
yeah, we'll see. Now the first Dragon Ball is being found by Slavic, and they will have to go all the way to the bottom because for those who don't know, Dragon Balls usually it's ping from bottom to top, not usually. That's how it's scripted.
Hmm. Yeah, it makes harder for ants to gather all 7 Dragon Balls, and this is pretty
So
reasonable to script them this way.
this is probably gonna be another slow Dragon Ball game. First wish is gonna go slow like the last game.
Yeah, in the previous game, the first wish
Oh,
appeared on
look at Berta!
25
Look at
minutes.
Berta! Ay ay ay! Oh my God, he almost got nuked.
Roberta barely escaped by. He
He's got
blinked
invisibility.
not
Yeah,
in the forest,
arrogant.
he got stunned, and that is the first kill for
That
Wrda.
was quite a mistake, just on the low ground, non-invisible,
Yeah.
very risky, and for no reason, in my opinion. No one's in the middle. Ah, Slavic is built phase 3. Now it's being sent to the middle. No point in defending that at this stage.
Yeah, definitely. Berta could try to blink into the river, and it looked like a bit of a panic blink, or he just uh, pressed twice on his blink ability or something. A small piece of tree is heading towards the middle, but
Oh, look.
Berta is being saved by
Oh, yeah.
his soul.
Yeah, he died so early, he still has the end soul.
Yeah, Wrda is not paying attention to this save and just not wasting his time. He's just trying to roll around the map, clear some trees, and establish some map control.
But what is he trying to control? He hasn't spent a single gold coin for now.
Right
Weird.
now he is
Still sitting,
putting sentry wards. I believe is
which are free. No, those are
yeah.
free. He didn't spend a single gold coin, not even on dust. So I don't know what his plan is.
Yeah, I
What
think
is he
it's.
saving for?
I hope this is a secret plan that will surprise us.
My guess, radar for Dragon Ball, but he doesn't see any location.
Maybe yeah.
That
Uh,
slows him down.
how much does the bolt cost? 25k.
I never buy it, so yeah, I think 25k, but not like 100% sure.
Yeah, it is
These are only
pretty
for
hard to
these bad
imagine
games.
a bolt as the first buy
Oh, look
for where
at
they.
bottom left. Look at bottom left what Carp is doing. He's damaging his farms so they are ready to be denied.
Oh, that's a
And
nice
that's
tactic.
some min-maxing.
That's some next level
And
gaming.
look, I think Berta is doing the same thing in the middle. There's like one piece 3 around a bunch of farms.
Mm-hmm. That's a great idea.
But he probably gave up in the middle of it. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Just let me explain for the newcomers. Just farms can be burned down to the ground, but it happens very slowly. And to increase the burning speed, you need to spend on upgrade, and it is always faster to create a piece of tree that will destroy farms when the Infernal is nearby, thus preventing the Infernal from earning gold.
Our allies' town needs help.
Yep. So now he moves past the 5k mark. He can afford Erdar, but he's still going for more gold. And that's what I noticed in
Our
these two
allies' town
games
needs help.
before. Like, he sits on 50k gold, then kills an ant, somebody goes for a rescue, and then he just suddenly buys two Erdars. I don't
Yeah,
know what kind of tactic is that.
yeah. Or buys
Our
a bunch of
allies' town
skeletons.
needs help.
Well, not really, to be honest. Now he has first shade of the game, just now.
I believe there is something behind his thought. He is a pretty experienced Soul Infernal player,
Our
and
allies' town needs help.
I think,
Yes, and I wonder
yeah,
what is he planning. Now the ball has found the yellow mass farms. Will he start burning them?
yeah. So far we have
Let's
two
see the
ant
income.
classes, Sailor Ant
Our allies' town needs help.
and Scout from Rainbow, Sailor from Slavic.
So interestingly, Slavic spread a lot, and he has the same income as yellow. So for newer players, as you can
Our
see,
allies' town needs help.
spreading does not hurt your income that much. And now he's now here comes the fishing boats. That's what do you think? I think that's a wonderful idea to play sailor in this game.
Hmm.
It's so
Uh,
hard to find it.
yeah, maybe you're right, and I like the placement of his shipyard. It is
Our
not
allies' town needs
obviously
help.
seen on the map.
No, shipyard is doesn't matter. What matters is where are the fishing boats themselves, because that's what gives the feed and income. But yeah, I for now he looks like he wants to spread the fishing boats. They are invisible during the night. Right now it's daytime.
Berto is carrying two Dragon Balls in his pockets. Wrda is clearing the bottom right island with his bolt. His Terra is busy on the right side of the map. Slavic has got initial items and boots and Jingo, carrying one Dragon Ball.
Our
Karpa
allies'
is
town
sitting
needs help.
on the left part of the map with his investment storage is level 4.
So I
Seems
guess
like
their plan is
Wrda
like
is
to give
having
low
hard time
feed.
finding any ants alive.
Our allies' town needs help.
Look, yellow is in vision, but he doesn't know that there's a ward up there. Now Weird is moving in. He's surrounding the area. Yellow still doesn't know that he's been spotted. Oh, Weirda did a blind
Wrda is Rock
nuke.
Elemental
Missed.
is chasing down Yellow, and
Yellow.
yeah, he just used the blink and
It's not. He's still in vision. He's still in vision of the Infernals. Now he has blink up again. Ah,
Our allies' town
oh
needs
yeah,
help.
unexperienced. Meanwhile, Look at Slavic. He has a bunch of bows prepared, and he's not afraid to go into the middle
Our
for even
allies'
more
town
income.
needs help.
Now Bert is being hunted, but Weird is not quite sure where he went. That's the good reaction. Oh, but there's
Oh,
a fiery
that was a
eye
nice
sitting right
fury
in it.
eye. That was
These three
definitely a nice
coming
catch.
mid.
Skeletons. An attempt to push them
Oh,
away
now he
failed.
starts spending.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
now he has 20k gold. Still 12k in bank, but overall 20k gold. He pushed how many skeletons? 8 skeletons without counting shades. They are
Our allies'
still
town
level
needs
1.
help.
I think that's from the auto upgrade. I wonder, why does Wrda not upgrade the skeletons? Because when automatic timer occurs, you still get a refunded gold
Our
if you
allies'
upgraded
town
earlier
needs help.
than the timer. You know,
Mm-hmm.
look at this control at the bottom right side.
Seems like Slavic is spending his income, a part of his income, on archers to get rid of skeletons. Yellow is
Just removing them.
getting stunned and completely destroyed by Terra.
Yep, that's that's usually why Terra was banned in previous 2 games. Eris is scary, but not as scary as Terra. Paired with Pyra. I think what Ents want or would benefit them, but it's kind of like a risky move, it's Khadgar's gem of spell immunity.
Yes,
This is like ideal game for that.
yes. Terra is really scary
Where is
with his
Collier when
control
you need him?
skills. He has quite long stuns and quite impactful damage, and his first skill can stun, clear trees, and also attack trees and attack ants. Very scary.
Okay, here
Our
comes the
allies'
Wrda
town needs
Diabolus.
help.
Now it's not so easy to save the Ents. And a bunch of level 1 +3s will probably not do the job.
And here is the bolt lightning blade.
Yep,
Our allies'
I think
town
Carp
needs
is
help.
moving in for... nah, never mind. He's not gonna risk it, he's not gonna go save middle with his own Ent.
Yeah.
He might be stuck in the middle for a while.
Carpa has established a few small bases with level 4 storages with a piece of tree in the middle just to simply destroy it before where they can take them down. And
Funny thing is that
yeah,
here comes... Oh, Wrda doesn't see them. Doesn't see the Mirana to run there.
oh,
Still no stun. Oh, finally a stun from Wrda. But
An
I guess
allied
he
town,
wasn't
our allies' town
hurrying
needs
it.
help.
yeah. So
He
far
was
2
coming
ants
in
are
with Terra
down
top.
and no ant wish. 20,
And you know what I like to look at the scoreboard. You see,
yeah.
Infernal has similar income to the Ents. That's a rare sight to see. But you know,
Our
it happens.
allies' town needs help.
Yeah, I believe this quite rarely happen. And 28 minutes without any wish. And I think that the initial, a part of initial goal that was saved by Wrda, it was spent on Lightning Blade for Bolt, just to make it kind of equal to the main Infernal, or just
Yo,
it will help you to put it on automatic patrol or controlling of a certain zone, and you know that you will it will just sometimes hit an ant with big HP amount and kill it. I think that this lightning blade early on the board is very useful.
Yeah, without it, to be honest, Bolt is literally a non-threat if he doesn't have any lightning blade or at least an orb. And especially it will be nice if he had some infernal stones as well.
Mhm.
However, when did you notice that there was a Dragon Ball right in the middle?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Could you repeat?
There's a Dragon Ball in the middle. Did you notice where it came from?
Oh
Because I
no.
think now
So much
there's
stuff
gonna
is
be
happening
zero
around the
fucking
map
chance.
that I
There's
didn't
gonna be zero
notice.
chance that a wish is coming out
Our
if
allies' town needs help.
Wrda.
Another
think even
attempt to
Wrda
save
hasn't seen it.
is coming from Slavic.
It's
He's
not a great angle.
that's not a great
Yeah.
angle.
He's repositioning. Yellow not moving. Okay, now he's moving.
Yellow is
Okay,
slowly
that's good
moving
move.
and showing
for
where
it.
they're with, where the
They
hero
were
will
even
come
waiting.
from.
Spreading the poison. Nah, one error is not enough.
Yeah. If they were two
What a
Eridars, that
bad
would be
blink.
an easy
Oh
kill.
no. Berto. That was quite a scuffed blink. Anyway, but at least Yellow escapes. 0 mushrooms, he will literally die into a fart in the wind.
Yeah.
And if I saw Berto also has 100 HP.
And Slavic's
That's the
hero
tough spot.
managed to escape the middle.
Well played by Slavic. Okay, so I feel like Carpe must be like the best regrower so far in the tournament, not counting regrowing staff.
Our
Mm-hmm.
allies' town needs help.
Carpa's guarding the farms did not pay off, and Bolt took all the farms.
Look at the vision spread, by the way, from Carpe. He has like 3/4 of the map in his vision.
Our allies' town
While
needs
the
help.
top right was still not checked by Wrda. And that is where Slavic ships are just hanging out. Still quite low income. There was like half the game time passed, and he's still sitting at a low 50k income as a sailor. Level 4 ships. I guess they are not going for a high income, but then why go sailor?
Our allies'
You know,
town
if he's
needs
smart,
help.
he's probably going for the Invul pod for Pyra and Terra.
Why?
Because
For what?
it's the last magic.
Oh, you mean the shop, sailor
Yeah.
shop?
Yeah, I mean,
Ah.
if he's smart, maybe that's. I don't know if he knows that.
Oh yeah. How much does it cost?
It's not that much. I think it's 10k.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually. Yeah, that's perfect.
Because it's Pyra
hope
and
they go
Terra,
for it.
right? So it makes sense.
Yeah, I fucking hope they go for it. Yeah, I said previously, like this is the fucking ideal game for Collier, you know, to go fucking jump.
Oh yeah, Jam, you're right.
But they haven't got one wish, and they probably won't, because the deep is in the middle. Although Wrda is not camping it.
Look, did everyone get smart about mines? Unlike what I did on the first game? And just Wrda just stopped doing mines early?
Yeah, he doesn't do mines now. Not a single one. He has 40k gold in the bank, still saving for not sure what.
Berto has still haven't still picked his end class yet. 23 minutes left and no wish. Seems like ants are just down positionally a bit.
Oh yeah. Well, Bound suggests that Wrda is saving for Omniscience Potion, which reveals the whole map for 50k gold, but no, that's a far stretch. At best, he's saving for Bolt.
I think Sylve's upgrading ships now, based on his eco.
Our allies' town needs
Sorry,
help.
what?
71. Sylve, I think he's upgrading his ships.
They are level 6, yeah. They were level 4, like 3 minutes ago.
Are they pulling? Can we see the comments of Inns?
No, no one pulled, at least not through the chat. If they did through Allies tab, then we cannot see that.
Sylve doesn't talk that much, so I mean, he could have coordinated better with his Inns.
They have a decent spread around the map. I'm
Funny
just
man.
not sure. All 3 games, Wrda keeps saving for something and then buys like an Erodar last second. When I feel like he could just squeeze the ends, you know, if he just spent everything.
Yeah.
Wrda has bought one of inside and has just bought Searing Blade. He's preparing his main Infernal for some huge feast damage.
Our allies'
Yeah,
town
so
needs
apparently all 3 games Wrda's strat is just to play it safe, slow. He knows that in the last 4 minutes he can cash them all when he has all the bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what he plays for. He doesn't play for like a fast game. He plays for steady, safe. I guess that's fair enough.
Oh, Carpe is not paying attention
No.
to his end, and now he lost
Yeah.
his Ankh.
Our allies'
Where
town
there is
needs
Bolt
Classic Carp.
left him with no chance to escape, and now
Yeah.
Carpe's ashes in the middle. That
That
was
happens when you over
pretty
micro.
bad for Ants, and that inattention might cost them the game.
No, the review actually makes his in flash red, so I mean, he should have known, right?
Meanwhile, Wrda has noticed Slavic ships. There's gonna be a huge... And he TPs them out. Well played by Slavic. Well, I guess it's understandable. No one is... Do you see any safe preparation for Mr. Carpe? I see yellow sitting around in middle area, but I'm not sure if he wants to do anything. I feel like he's microing Tree of Life.
Go out and see.
So Carpe fed around like 15k
50.
gold.
10k, around 10k.
Yeah, around 10k, and now it is Skeleton Force 2 and Observer Wards on the crossroads that will help control the middle. The bottom left island of the map is being controlled by a bunch of skeletons from
These
Wrda.
trees coming in the middle. Wrda's Erodar is far away. Looks like he doesn't even notice that there's a save happening.
Wrda has got a chance to save yellow, but
Now the raging trees are just chilling in the middle.
yeah.
Now there's 2 ways he can do. He can... There's a taunt spell on the ash itself, but maybe he doesn't know that.
It looks like he was just chilling.
Yeah.
I believe that was also a mistake from
Oh, now he does it. Oh, last second.
last second save.
Not a great bling, but that might be enough. Regrow, Mr. Yellow regrow. Never mind, he doesn't need to. Or maybe doesn't even need.
Carpe is spotted.
Chaos wards.
Bolt
Ooh.
made him die in one hit.
Imps are running out of infrastructure around the map. It's gonna be really hard to chew.
Oh yeah.
A lot of Slavics
Yellow can't
pissed
save
off
the
trees
middle.
are heading towards the middle to save their captain Carpe.
And he goes for the save.
I saw Wrda was captain.
Yeah, Carpe is. Yeah, Carpe is.
Our allies' town needs help.
Slavix has got a hero with a Tome of Greater Experience and 2 Claws of Attack already.
Our allies' town needs help.
So they fully give up on Dragon Balls.
Mm-hmm. Yes, maybe you're right. No Dragon Balls yet, and we don't see any Dragon Balls in the inventories. And
Well,
it
Berto
seems
does
like
have one, but he's
Uh-huh.
not collecting.
yeah, and it seems like ants are trying to establish control around the middle.
Yellow spotted by Wrda's Vault. He doesn't move.
He doesn't
and
move, and he has a rune of shielding nearby. Seems like he was really AFK for a bit. Oh no, unfortunately he wasn't.
Our allies' town needs help.
Oh, he's getting body blocked.
I
Saving his
intentionally.
blink. Yep, just moves out. Nope. Isn't it?
Slavik is preparing his tunnel entrance with his base builder. Maybe he will send new troops to destroy
He's really going hard on the
skeletons.
Yes, looks like Slavik is providing gold for his entire team.
So I like Wrda to leave the ships
Our
alone.
allies' town needs help.
And now Slavik is in danger where they found his position. And I think he will
But
try
he's
to get rid
already
of...
repositioning his ships.
yeah. I think Wrda is... will try
Our
to get rid
allies'
of his
town needs help.
buildings.
Okay, so now there are 23
Our
food
allies' town
used,
needs help.
meaning around 23 skeletons, which I think is the peak amount of skeletons for all 3 games so far, which I think is great. Look, the bottom
Our
left
allies' town
is
needs help.
completely occupied. Like there's 0 chance. All high heels are occupied by at least 1 skeleton. 4 skeletons in 1 island.
Yeah, indeed. But upgraded huntresses from Slavik have already destroyed 1 skeleton, and they will continue their rampage on the bottom left island, I believe.
I mean, if Wrda has an insight on Sylph, it's over.
Slavik does have a base builder in the bottom left corner, assumingly preparing for
Our
tunnels.
allies' town needs
But
help.
since there are so many skeletons, it's gonna be hard to establish that tunnel connection there.
Where they teleported to the bottom left island of the map and got rid of huntresses, saved his burning archer, and again established his domination over this piece of land. Um,
30C.
the game is lagging a
Carpe
bit.
spotted. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Berto is being chased by Wrda's bolt.
He got
Our allies'
just a
town
little
needs help.
bit seen, and now Wrda knows where he's coming. TP is prepared. There's 3 skeletons on this island. No. Oh, a little slow on the micro there, but wow, Berto chose to go left side.
Rainbows.
Oh no, yellow.
Yeah.
Our
What are
allies'
you
town
doing?
needs help.
Wrda seems preoccupied. He doesn't
Wrda is too
notice.
tired to play. He's not paying attention to things.
Yeah. Oh my God, Wrda has only 7 HP
Yeah.
left.
I think he
Our
got
allies'
punched
town
from
needs
a
help.
skeleton.
Rainbow looks like an easy prey for Wrda, but somehow he manages to stay alive. He seems like he's doing nothing and just
No, now it's coming. The
sitting
Terra
Are you-
somewhere,
for his
walking
ass.
around the map.
Oh no, he missed. Gonna have to spend 2 spells.
Yeah, unfortunately, he still doesn't have any initial items, at least boots. And that is really hard to
Yeah,
save
most
an ant
people
when
don't.
it has no boots inside his inventory.
Our allies' town needs help.
I like that not a single end has a mang, but I guess they didn't notice any mines yet, so it's all good.
Slavik's hero with a spell shield safely came to the middle and saved
Our allies' town needs help.
Berdo.
Oh yeah, that was a good combo. However, to be honest
I'm
with
in
you,
Rainbow.
Legerino, I think this is gonna be the fastest Infernal win. Like, this map is completely locked.
Our allies'
Now all
town
that's
needs
missing
help.
is a little sprinkle of vision, a little sprinkle of blue wards, and it's just gonna be impossible for us to survive.
Yeah, where they forced Carpet to
Meanwhile,
use his
Carpe
Wind of the
just
Wind.
slipped by, just slipped by. He checked that it's not the top. Yeah, Wrda
Allies'
knows.
town needs help.
He
Yeah.
can analyze that he's probably somewhere around there. Ooh, Carpe.
Losing Carpe
Sweet move.
for their team is
Perfect.
very
That was a good rip.
Yeah, that was both good
Undesirable.
attempts by Wrda and very well by Carpe.
Our allies' town
To
needs
move
help.
where he just revealed.
Yeah,
Psychologically, Infernal will never check the same place twice.
yeah. And this tells a lot about his map experience.
However, oh no,
Oh my god.
Wheeler's Ball noticed that there's a buildings being built, meaning that the end is nearby. And that gave away his location.
And right now, the ball is dropping down watchwards around the middle.
That's more
About
of a
that time,
classical way.
Let's see
Where
the
is
vision spread.
Diablo?
Almost every key position around the map
Infernal Killer in the middle.
contains.
Will he survive? Will the Infernal Killer survive in the middle? What do you think? Carp is already in the position. I think it might work. Wrda might not notice that. Even though he's chasing another builder. While he's preoccupied, he doesn't notice that there's Infernal. Oh! Eredar just popped out, but no! Come on, click. Yes, he clicked. Okay.
Our allies'
That was a pretty cool save.
Well, Mickey, those are on cooldown. You know, you cannot just keep buying them over and over. They have like long cooldown. But yes, he can start using them. But he wants to be safe and
I believe that ants are very low on items right now, and the skeleton spread is pretty great. And also, where they will have money for mines, so ants must hurry to get their late game items as soon as possible. They must get anks, they must get boots, and some additional HP.
I don't understand why Wrda only have one Diabolist. This makes no sense.
Yeah, especially when he has 30k gold. What is he doing on?
Get a Doom Guard at this point. What are you doing?
Maybe
Like,
maybe
is he
he is waiting for Ant's mistake or
For what?
something. Maybe he's aiming for you know.
Will bounce be after all right, and will actually use 50k to reveal the whole map.
Well,
I mean,
anyways,
it
Wrda
gives a
is
shit.
continuously trying to establish control around the map, and he's successfully. He's very
Carpe
successful in
goes
this,
down.
and another kill, and only two
Yeah,
ends
he
alive.
just tried to go.
Use
Carpe
freaking
tried to go to the
insights,
middle,
goddammit.
prepare a
So
save,
frustrating
but
for the play.
he went into the Chaos Ward right there. Well, not looking good. Slavic doesn't have any food. Actually, it does. Wait, remind me, Mr. Paul, does boats provide food? They
No.
do, right?
But
No?
yeah, they do.
Yeah, they
It's
do.
actually quite a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, he has basically no buildings, no farms on the map, and still has 65 food. So that's brilliant. However, he's not. He looks like he's not gonna try to prepare. He got end-sighted. Let's see how Wrda reacts to that.
You know, if he's smart, he
Heroes
would have
up.
looked. Exactly. Never mind.
Wrda is not rushing. We cannot see if he has his Staff of Teleportation on cooldown, but looks like he's just gonna move in. You know, save the TPs for later.
Yeah, and there is less and less room to breathe, and
Oh yeah,
ends will have to
boats
proceed
are
with
fun.
caution. Their just chances on winning this game are melting.
Our allies' town needs help.
However, Hero is moving in the middle. A little bit distracted by Huntresses. Berto gonna get rescued. Will it be enough to rescue Carpe? Yes, it will. One more hit. And here it goes. Both ends escaped while Wrda doesn't even care. He looks. He is still trying to find Mr. Slavic. But he doesn't know that he's on an entirely different location.
Yeah.
A psychological game. He
Well,
didn't move when he was unsighted. He's still in the same spot. And naturally, you wouldn't think he would do that. I think it's good. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think it's over for Carpe.
Our
Gonna
allies'
need
town
10
needs
more
help.
seconds for Blink. Blocks himself. Yeah.
and that's a kill for
Nothing
Wrda.
happened.
Berto.
Not a good reveal. Not
Berto's
what
location
Wrda
was
was. Not
revealed.
Wrda what wanted. Oh, he will walk right into the ball, even losing his invisibility. But Slavic's hero is just on the standby, not rushing it.
And seems like Wrda is ready for the saves. Two Eridar are waiting in the middle, and Bolt with Lightning Blade is also here. He has 10 dusts of appearance. He can just reveal every End's building on the map right now. Every
Oh
single
yeah,
one.
that's what I like to see.
If you need dust of appearance, you can ask Wrda to share.
Do you guys
39
he's
food.
Do you guys think he's leaving Averin alive on purpose so the scythe can hit Sobek?
No, because looks like yeah he's killing them.
That would be pretty smart.
Yeah, but it's also a gamble, you know. You're not. Yeah, so you see, like 10 minutes ago, Slavic had prepared the base builder in bottom left corner for the potential two-way tunnel. But I think he's out of food. He cannot build the two tunnels. He doesn't have the food.
Well, the base builders actually cost more food than the advanced builders, so
No,
probably not a good idea to turn them into base builder.
not smart to say, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, will he have enough food now? No, 54 food is still not enough for a second tunnel.
of the things I used to do is you have a boat and you start collecting animals and you just hide the boat, and so you'll have
Yeah.
a bunch of food.
Or wipes.
Yeah, those are.
That's it.
Oh, you got it.
Nah, he does that. He has an
Wrda.
but nah, this is the end. Oh yeah. No way to escape this.
That was quite early for the ultimate, but anyways,
Yeah,
Wrda
this was
killed
best with
the
this
last end on the map. 3 minutes left. We congratulate everyone with taking part in the tournament.
game. Well, it's not
Today's
over. Tomorrow is another day.
for today, that's all, guys. Thank you for watching the streams, and we'll welcome you tomorrow on the second day of the tournament, where you will get to know who will win the tournament and become the champion.